Yes, good morning to all. I will now do a walk through Queen's Park in Bridgetown, Barbados, starting from the North Gate, which is known as the Nelson Gate. So this is the North Gate to Queen's Park, which is known as the Nelson Gate, which will take you back to Greater Bridgetown. So we're looking back at the St. Michael's Cathedral and to the Central Bank of Barbados and the Barbados Revenue Authority building. So this way will take you into Greater Bridgetown. So we're looking at the St. Michael's Cathedral, which is the head Anglican church in Barbados, and back at the Central Bank of Barbados and the Church Village Green, which was once a housing area. And this is the western side, known as Constitution Road. So this is Queen's Park in Bridgetown, Barbados, and this is the steel shed where they play the steel band music every year when there is crop over. Crop over is our carnival here in Barbados, and they play the steel band music, or they used to. It is now a testing site for those who have COVID, or who had COVID. It was a testing site. They also hold exhibitions, not exhibitions, but like programs in there as well, or they used to. This is the First Baptist Church here at Constitution Road. First Baptist Church at Constitution Road in Bridgetown. Heading towards the South Gate now, which is known as the Governor General's Gate. The South Gate will lead you back into Lesser Bridgetown, out of town. This is the Queen's Park Art Gallery and the Daphne Joseph Hackett Theatre. So this is the washroom facility, and this is the western side of Queen's Park, and this is the eastern side of Queen's Park. And straight ahead it will be to the south of Queen's Park. Queen's Park is also maintained and run by the National Conservation Commission, the NCC of Barbados, which is responsible for the parks and beaches and so on in Barbados. Looking back in the northerly direction towards the North Gate. Queen's Park House, which is the Daphne Joseph Hackett, the Queen's Park Art Gallery and the Daphne Joseph Hackett Theatre. And this is the Ministry of Education, which is situated to the western side of Queen's Park. The Ministry of Education and the Technological Vocational Training. It was once the Queen's College Secondary School years ago, back in the, for all these years, all of those years up until 1989, when they moved out of here and moved to Husband St. James in a new location. And then the Ministry of Education moved in there afterwards. And Daphne, it is also referred to as the DMLC Payne Complex. DMLC Payne was a teacher there, so they named it after her. Our Prime Minister Mia Motley and also a former Member of Parliament Dame Billy Miller also received this secondary education at Queen's College School as well. a comedy bandstand with the Royal Barbados Police Force band plays music whenever there is Christmas in the park. Every Christmas day there is a tradition in where people come to the park dressed in their finest to be serenaded and entertained by the sounds of the Royal Barbados Police Force band. They come dressed in all sorts of pretty clothes. I've never been to it, but I have watched it on TV and YouTube and other media sites. Bandstand here with the Royal Barbados Police Force band players. Music. And this is the Lady Gilbert Carter Gardens. Lady Gilbert Carter was from Boston originally, but she was married. Her husband was a Bahamian, and they moved to Barbados in the early 1900s. The Lady Gilbert Carter also designed the former Empire Theatre and Cinema, which was in town, out there by Golden Square Freedom Park. So this is the Lady Gilbert Carter Gardens. And the fountain underneath. So this plaque says the Lady Gilbert Carter Gardens restored by the Rotary Clubs of Barbados in commemoration of the 100th anniversary of Rotary. This plaque was officially unveiled by the Honorable Dame Billy Antoinette Miller, Member of Parliament, Senior Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Parliamentary Representative for the City of Bridgetown on the 23rd of February 2005. Another fountain in town, another fountain in Queen's Park, which is no longer in use. Back at the bandstand again, the Gilbert Carter Garden, the Ministry of Education, the CPN complex. And this is the fountain that has been recently refurbished in the shape of Barbados. This fountain was refurbished around the time when we were becoming a republic, when Barbados was becoming a republic, and the Prime Minister changed up the park, fixed it up, and they fixed the fountain as well. The fountain is in the shape of Barbados, by the way. Now approaching the South Gate now, which is known as the Governor General's Gate, which will take you back on the outside of Bridgetown, on the outskirts of town, and back to the south of the island and east. So this is Lesser Bridgetown now, the fountain here. So this is Queen's Park. And this is the Creek on Walker Pavilion. This is the south side of Bridgetown. This side here will lead you back to the Globe Cinema and Robert Street. This is the south side of Queen's Park, the South Gate, known as the Governor General's Gate. So this is the South Gate now. Come back at the Ministry of Education. And this is the Constitution River here in Bridgetown. the other half of the Constitution River, and we can see the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, which is the main healthcare facility in Barbados, and it is owned by the government. And this is the exit for the Constitution River, the taxi and minibus terminal as well. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed morning.